Hey guys, welcome to the live. Guys, today I'm feeling weird. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, today, two in 2 weeks, a cleaning lady pulls up and she cleans this shit. I think her aura transmutes to this, and it feels weird, it doesn't feel right. But, but yeah. So, a girl in the mall, like, we saw each other a bunch of times, but like, never talk. Even though it's obvious that both of us, like, kind of wanna know each other and we are so close to it, but she look at me, I look at her, passing through the same thing, and I just end up not, I don't know, I didn't, like, I don't know, I distanced my eye, and then I thought about talking to her, saying something, then I felt like, nah, that's stupid, and then I just walk away, and I don't know, it's weird to me. It's very weird to me where, like, I don't know. I'm very like coward when it comes to certain things. For example, like I have a girl that I met the other day in the skating park, and she's cool. We already talked 2 times, and like we had planned making plans of going to a skater park, different from the one that we usually go, and I already have her contact, but for some reason I don't enter in contact. I don't know why. I don't know. Kind of a coward a lot of times, or I notice this. Anything that is like a little bit out of my comfort zone, I like don't do it. And a lot of times I did, but was out of frustration of so many times not doing it. But yeah, like yesterday, I already posted a video. I did 5 sets of like legs, so sore. I'm extremely tired right now. But it's shoulder days, and as I told you, I was not feeling great. Like the day, it was very weird. It started raining. Now it's sun again, but it's winds, and I came back after the cleaning lady cleaned later, and I see it and I was like, nah, this shit is not it, because I like to start my day running, then working out, then doing my things, and then go skating, right? But I couldn't. It was okay, but like once I came here, I was like, nah, this is not it. So I went running, and that's where I then met the girl in the mall, but ended up not talking with her. Kind of like regretting because it was dumb. Um, then came here, did my 9 eggs, 2 mangoes, and 1 Red Bull, ready to train, and now I'm just feeling overly tired, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I generally feel my day only starts once I keep the routine going, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people, they feel a certain way and they just feel like that, but for me, it's this routine that makes my day be better, like from running to lifting weights, or techniques, it gives me the same hype. But doing that and then my manifestation, my meditation, skating is things that like make my day better, and just keep following that routine because it made my day better. A lot of times I feel bad, and then I do all this routine and I feel great. So you know you can shift your day even in bad days. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let me read what y'all saying. What are What am I doing, bro? We're gonna do shoulders today. Shoulder press and shoulder raises. 5 sets, if not less. Cause yesterday we did 5 sets on legs and my legs is sore, bro. I told you it was a good hit. I knew it. Do you know stream chasing? I don't. I don't know what that is, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what it is. I'm a OG, you know what I mean? Make sure you subscribe and like for more content. I appreciate you, bro, for real. He's saying random things. Yeah, I be saying my life, man. Hi, host. What's up, bro? Shout out from Philippines, man. Shout out from Philippines, man. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I remember being like younger, like probably when I was like 20. Yeah, I was 25. Like, I was 25, bro, and I was starting questioning, like, yo, maybe I'm not gonna find my person. Maybe it's not for me. And it's so funny because I see people the same age thinking the same shit. It's something about 25, but like, I don't necessarily feel that way no more, just because I have so many women interested in me. But I don't know. At the same time, I feel like I messed up heavily. I just don't put so much guilt into me no more as I used to. You know what I mean? It's like it's whatever. You know, what I mean? Even these what I just told you that happened, that I didn't talk with a girl that I should. I knew I should have talked because we attracted to each other. I don't really be like, oh my god, because in the end of the day, you will have people you want to talk and you see that it goes nowhere, or you know each other better and it doesn't, it is not. So it's like, why are you like m- martalizing yourself? That's not the word, but it's like, why are you like punishing yourself mentally to something that might most probably even work? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's really whatever. I don't really believe in that things are like destiny and God put it that person to you. I don't believe in none of that shit no more. I just believe in live life, enjoy life, and whatever comes and happens, happens. You know what I mean? That's how I feel today. Yeah, yeah, for real. So I'm really tired, but let's start training, man. We have shoulders today, and I like sometimes it happened that it occurs this day, right? And in this day, I like end up eating if I feel like it. But that's a huge mistake because once I eat, I lose my energy. So I start working, I have to push through it. But yeah, now I'm feeling way more tired. I just realized that. And I run all my run for the first time, no headphones, no distraction. Like yesterday, I was talking with y'all in the video, and the day before I was like just have. But this time it was only me, and I could feel how my lungs was like pushing more utilized. My thoughts from little worries came to more like creating scenes of like realities. I always did that since a child, but getting older, I don't know if it's because of like media and technology, but like it hadn't occurred as much. But when you run, you start seeing like just movies that you play on your head where you're the main character and like things happening. It's hard to explain, but like it's cool, bro. It feels more peaceful too. Yeah. What's up? I have I have the tribal one, I have the flower, I have the Japanese statue with the phrase, I have an angel and a demon, and I have a cross, man. That's all my tattoos for now. 6'7", I don't know why you writing this shit, man. I remember yo writing that shit when I was doing the 60 days, man. 500 diamonds and like That was some funny shit, and like I didn't know what that mean, but now I know because now people make so much videos about it. It's like okay, I understand what that means. You know what I mean? It's funny as shit, for real. Let's go. But yeah, as you guys can see, it's like it's wine, bro. The weather is not great. It's sunny now, but like it been raining before, and like it's wine. It's just not comfortable. Out here where I live, everywhere is, and that's the most annoying part. It was like other countries, most places are the same. Out here, no. You go to the cities, go to the place hot, super hot, sunny days. You know, summer. Out here, it's raining, it's haze, it's wine and cold. It's like this place where I live. It don't matter what season we are. It really doesn't. Like you can be in a winter and be a sunny day, or you can be in summer. It's like the most cold and rain or wine day. You really don't know. But don't get me wrong. When it was winter, it had days that like huge trees fall off. That means that the cars go by have to stop. That is green, red, or yellow, like dumped down in the street. So like, it's no play around here. I call it Zabuza Village, man, because of the haze, and I'm Zabuza, of course, because I'm just the strongest. I'm just the strongest here, man, the strongest ninja. You know what I mean? I have to buy a bandana, but I haven't found yet one of the Zabuza Village, because that's the one I want. So, right now, bro, as I told you many times, I'm not doing about like just reps. It's about like, I don't know if y'all hearing this, but some people doing mental noise. But I'm doing like, just if I feel heavy, and it's 40 kilos, it's not that heavy, but it do it for me. It do it for me. It do it for me. Man, that's what's up. My lower back is backing. My lower back is backing, man. Let's go, let's go. First set, bro. This shit is pissing me off. Okay, man. Let's go. First set. I had a bunch of new videos, but I already watched all of them because I was just in my car doing shit. So that's what you already watched, man. They made mad noises, man.
Blah blah blah. But true strength is being able to do it on a fucking whim. You don't get prepared for it. You don't get 100. You just like, hey, you need to hit this right. Now it's life or death, and you gotta do it. That's what I'm like. You know what?
And that's what I want to show you too. Is like you have hard days that I'm like go 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 go. You have like days that I'm like let's go, and I'm walking. But you have days like this where I'm extremely tired, and we're just gonna do what you have to do. You know what I mean? Regardless of how you feel. Because this is gonna improve your day. If you train right, you improve in your day. If you train wrong, you get an easier. So be careful and like aware of like what is training right, man.
Barbell shit. We're gonna start training conjugate again. At the very end, we're gonna race our two cars.
I don't know. Oh, I don't know what if y'all noticed or not, but like I'm already only training when I skate only with the hands because this pisses me off, bro. So much noise. Motherfucker, man. I know they do this shit on purpose. How do they have a machine that has less noise? But yeah, like, I only listen protect for the hands now because, I don't know, it feels better. But it's always, I don't use it until I get really hurt and then it's like, okay. First set. Damn, my legs, man. My legs bad. I know I'm gonna lie. 3, 14,
That's bad. You want to see what we can do? As a
15,
natural athlete, now to start focusing on stretch. My shit like this.
16.
Shit, man.
Fuck, man.
Guys, no,
Shit about bananas.
all that
These
muscle
are
mass
sweet.
now is so tight. It's not real flexible. So you gotta start getting flexible, right? You gotta start warm ups. Dynamic.
Fuck. Ah.
Explosive. That shit. That shit.
Damn.
Fucking explosive. I mean, the fucking skin off leg, right?
Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, how do I do that? I gotta be explosive. My son would be like, Dad, what type of music did you listen to when you were younger? I'm gonna turn this shit on. And he's gonna be like, what the fuck? Think about the art of Arlington.
Damn, bro. I'm telling you, like, I be telling you, bro. I go so hard. I be feeling like I need less sets. Look at my shoulders. Burning, like. That's why I'm growing so much. Today I saw myself in the car. I put in my, stop being sunny. It was raining, I put my arm out there. And it's like, my biceps is huge. And I was like, damn, when did I got these arms? But it's what I do, what you just said. What you just saw. You go so hard, you give your all in every set. If you really give your all. I'm not talking about, oh, it's hurting. I'm tired, it's pain. No, really, until you try to push it, you can't push no more. You try to push it, but it doesn't go. That's when you know that is enough. Less than that is unacceptable, unless it's legs, because you don't know if you're gonna go down and you're gonna be able to pull back. So that's the only one you can give that excuse. But still, make it burn though. Make it burn. You also be doing like shorties in the end to make it burn. Be sure that I'll striking like that, man. If you wanna grow, you wanna have big muscles. It's about pushing to failure, and failure is really not being able to do another one. If you can't do it, but you just don't do it because it's hurting too much, you're playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself, bro. Stop doing that shit. Okay. Just say, man. From Israel, shout out, man. SEAL Team 13, shout out, bro. I tried to be a SEAL too, here in Portugal. But I passed all my physical exams, went to the trees, went to the other, did all that shit running. All like pull-ups, all that. But then slept there too, it was super fun. But then I went to the interview, the psychologist, she didn't pass me. At the time I was very like unaware of what you could say or not. And I just said like too much, and she saw my desire for that action, and she was like, nah. Nah. That's funny. Yeah, but we're like almost 20. Only one stay. On like 3 pass, they quit, and one was able to like made it. So shout out, man. You made that shit happen. It's hard. For real, for real, for real. But yeah, guys, that's what you have to do. Push into failure, man. There's no other way, man. First set, let me write right here, so don't forget it. What is that, bro? You see, I don't fuck with people like coming staring at my window. Why you look at me? That's disrespectful. I never pull up in nobody's house and I'm like staring at the window like, fuck is that shit? We're not gonna do raises because when you shoulder, this press, you're gonna feel it right here. You're gonna feel right here. But if you really wanna hit it fully, you have to do the raises because it hits the middle. And yes, you can train like this, either bending, doing like this to hit that part. But me personally, I feel like nah, it's just I do the back rows, I think is enough. I don't feel the need to do that. But yeah, thinking back, we're not gonna do the time just because it's another exercise, so I'm ready. And I'm gonna show you again all you got. It's every time all you got, bro. Is never less, that's it. And this is only 6 kilos each. It is light, but if you now when you do raises, it's not only about doing up and then pulling down like crazy, like let's do gravity. No, you have to pull it up and control down. So it's never resting. You never rest. If you see people letting it go, just know one day they ripping that muscle. Okay, let's go. Let me put something kicking to distract me. Okay, let's go. And my bad. Another thing is right here. Here you're training the shoulder. If you go upper, you're training the traps. You don't want to do that. So you start feeling like activation right here and pain right here. Just know you're going too much up. Don't go as up, you know what I mean? Stay right here until shoulder activation. Because you're doing more, you think, oh, it's okay. It's really not, because it's not only you training the traps, is you taking the tension from the shoulders that you're gonna grow to put in another muscle that you don't even want to train. It doesn't make sense, you know? You're losing gains where you want to put the gains on. Let's go. Yo, so basically, because you're controlling up and down, bro, wow. It feels even weird doing like this right now. The pressure, feels like I'm floating right now. My brain is different. That's how you're saying, yo, you train in these fights, like, you change, your mood changes, you feel different, you feel better, you know what I mean? If you're training right, you feel better. If you're training ego, it's like it feels too heavy, but you're still doing it. That's how you reap a muscle. That's how what I did it for 6 years ago. So that's why I'm trying to teach you not to do that, not play ego and playing just pressure, you know? If that's the type of training you want, if you want these to grow, that's what I do. But as you guys saw, I was going up control, going down control, and then as I was trying to get up, in the end, I couldn't. So I keep pressuring, but it doesn't move, and it stops moving, and I keep pressing. I know we up, like this is what it's supposed to, you know. Always go to the maximum of the maximum every time, guys. Never play with yourself. Never like quit sooner, you know. The only person you are jeopardizing yourself, even if it's less sets. Imagine that it feels too much, right? So you just want to do 2 sets, 3 sets of each. Do 2 or 3 sets. For me personally, in my opinion, for my growth, 2 or 3 sets of maximum every set. Maximum you got every set is better than you doing like 10, but like you just stopping at that level that is not even reaching failure. You need to reach failure. If it's not sore the next day, you're not training right. You're not gonna grow. Grow is giving your maximum. Your body knows that's a maximum, so the next time it can give more. You're always gonna see me doing more reps in the same exercise as after the 5 days or 7 days cycle that I did. You're always gonna see the same exercise. I'm doing more reps, or it starts being too light and I'm going heavier. I've been doing these weights for the last 2 or 3 trains. It's fine. I don't need to put in more. Even if I reach 30 reps, which I did, is about that pressure. For me, again, I see a lot of people, they hear me and they're like, okay, I'm gonna switch. Just switch if you prefer it. If you feel like the training is worse, make sure you enjoy it. I love this shit. Like, to me, this is the type of train I can train and be up in here the next day, you know what I mean? So when I hear people like, oh, I took a month of training, I took these or that, like weeks of training, I don't understand that. I hadn't done a new tattoo because I don't want to be 2 weeks without training. I don't want to be 2 weeks without running. I don't want to be 2 weeks without skating. I don't want to be 2 weeks without lifting weights because I love it so much. But I created a routine that I really enjoy. While a lot of people, they doing things because they saw the people doing. But it's not your thing, man. You have to create your own routine where you enjoy. Do you like reps? Do you like volume? Do you like heavier? What is your thing? Make sure you know, so you enjoy your training, you know what I mean? Let's do the next one. Again, I do the time, but if I feel like I'm ready, I go. Because waiting too long might make you feel too tired, and getting awareness of how tired you are, and making too little make you not be recovered enough. So make sure you always listen to your intuition too, you know? Don't just be a robot and, okay, it's that time. You can do it, but just the advice of, if you feel you're gonna max out, do it, you know? What's the point of waiting 1 minute more? Let's go. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Pain, bro. Ah. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Always give you all. Every time, bro. Keep telling me that shit. As I'm doing this, I have visions of like Vegeta training in the capsule, and you know when there's too much heat, he's training and he's pushing power and destroying that shit, and then it gets too heavy and he fumbles and he's like, ugh. And he's, that if you don't have the Dragon Ball intensity, you're not doing it right. It is supposed for you to be that tired, that damaged, you know? It is supposed to burn, like my shoulders burn. My shoulders burn insane right now. I'm loving this shit. I really am. And I feel more activated. As you guys saw in the beginning of my life, I was tired. I was like, I don't know if this is the right thing. I just gonna do it because always that I lift weights, I feel better, improves my day. So that's why I started doing it, right? And now I feel more activated, feel more alive, and feel great. Because if your legs sore, if your chest sore, if your back sore, it doesn't mean you cannot train shoulders. Shoulders has nothing to do with any other things that is damaged, you know. So that's why weights is great because you can always be training. I really never wait, like I never choose a rest day. I only on the weekends that I spend time with my family is the times that I don't like to train and then be all sweat and dripping and pulling up in a restaurant. Whereas all my family, my grandpas, or my mom, my dad, I don't fuck with that shit, you know, like I'm dripping. It's, you know, I used to be like that when I was younger, but now, getting older, I don't fuck with that shit. And it's not bad to take a rest day, you does recover. But to me, to feel like I have a great life, to me personally, is when I run, when I lift that weights, and when I skate. It's like when I just feel alive. I feel alive. And I used to do like a water fest every week, you know. And what I realized from that understanding, it was that when you stay all day without moving, you feel like shit. You start hating your life, feeling depressed. So, in order to feel good, you have to move. You have to be active. It don't matter what it is, man. If you grab like if you go play tennis or play like basketball, whatever you want like, do that, but make sure you put in the movement. I love running is great. I'm really be lucky, and I feel like you know this in the 300, the Spartans where they like Spartans. No, that's another thing. But like the three origin, I don't matter. The 300, the guy who got blind, he had to run till the king. He ran for miles and miles and days, and like that's a warrior, and that's always something that made me feel like yeah, I fuck with that shit. It's hard, you know. That's why running is great for me. Apart from if you watch my latest video, not the live, the video, I talk about also another scene what made me like running is great and lifting weights to get you huge. I was about to talk that stuff that is like, you know, when I was younger, sometimes I looked to girls and they were not into me, so I was like whatever. And in my mind, it's still that program, right? But now, more recently, last weeks, I looked to a woman, she smiles at me. I hadn't programmed yet how big I am and how you are treated different when you look like that, you know. So there's many advantages apart from you loving your body, how you know you're more attractive, they like you, all that stuff. Brazil, shout out man, shout out to Brazil. I lived in Brazil 7 years. My first year is like 11 months old, almost doing a year here in Portugal. I went to Brazil for 7 years, man. I like it a lot. Brazilian girls too, Brazilian women. Very attractive. Okay, let's do the next set, man. Enough talking, man. Let's go. Let's get it, man. Come on. Let's go. No play, man. Man. Fuck. She hurts, man. It's that thing that you like each second set, but you're already thinking like, man, I need to stop doing this shit. I'm good. It's funny, man. But another thing is like, that's why I said I did like I used to do 10 sets, right? Let me sit down and rest a little. I used to do 10 sets, and I noticed how it was too much. I wake up every day feeling like my body was utterly destroyed to a point that I was like hating my life. And it's ever since I changed to the 5 sets, I was doing 6, but like 5, 6, now 5. I notice how I wake up and I feel good. Still extremely sore, extremely like broken, but I'm ready for this next war. Every day is a war, every day is a fight. And I'm ready for that, you know what I mean? I'm ready to give all I got again. So to me, sometimes you need to assess and see what is the best routine so you can give your all every day. Because I had days, bro, that I remember vividly that was like, I was just doing so much that when it came to the workout, I was not even being able to give my all in this next workout because my body was so sore and like destroyed. It was just not being efficient. So I always had this in mind of like training for the next day, being able to train all I got, but the next day I'm ready to go it again. And you know, that's all I be thinking. My life feels great when I train like these, man. Like when I train like these, I love life. For real, like it changed completely how I'm feeling, how I'm thinking. I'm starting to go down bad. And not only down, like a lot of times I'm feeling down bad and I start training like this and like, that's my program. That's my little program. Like, I always feel amazing, man. Like, that's why I keep following me. Like, I'm not gonna crumble down to the days that I lost my power. I think I'm bigger than ever now. I'm not going down, I'm going up only. I'm just gonna get better. Like, it don't matter. It don't matter none. I'm just gonna get better, man. I ain't going back to last performance. It's gonna do better, become better. That's all matters to me. Nothing else. All that matters feels better, and that's why I say like when I saw that girl and I want to talk, yeah, I did want to talk, but like in the end of the day, all you got is you, man. The people sometimes you cannot trust like that, so you improve yourself, and that always matters. You're not gonna shit on you, cause it's yourself. So I was just reading about different culture views on the author, like what are your thoughts on things like human reincarnation? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm really not gonna lie. Like, I like that you said that because it's a topic that I had talked with other people, but like, I don't even know. I think none of us know. We don't know if there's even heaven or hell. We don't know if there's a next life. We don't know if you reincarnate. We don't know if you go to a new like space of living. We don't know. Nobody knows. Anything can be true. We do not know. And at the end of the day, nobody really knows. We can hear some talks of people, oh, I went to the afterlife, I died and I saw and I came back. But it's like, come on, bro. We don't know. We just don't know, you know? So, me personally, I don't really be thinking none of that shit. Um, I don't know. I don't I don't know. Hey man, we can die and plug off the matrix and we against the robots as far as I know, you know what I mean? Like it's of course like I'm the same. We don't know what we don't really know what comes next or if it will come next. We don't know if we will remember anything, you know. We don't know if we've been living for many lives and we just don't remember. We don't know. So in things that I don't know for a fact, I don't worry too much because how can we know? Nobody knows. So where we go from there, you know, it's just talking, it's just speculation. It doesn't make sense to me, and I'm not gonna leave in fear. That's another thing. I'm with God, but I'm not gonna live in fear too. Like, nah. I'm gonna live all on how I see that is more that is supposed to. You know what I mean? As far as I don't know nobody who had died and came back. Let's go. And I know what y'all thinking. Y'all thinking about, oh, Jesus died and come back again. Like that's a story, right? You can believe that, you cannot believe that. But what you know for a fact, what we can say is absolute. We don't really know. We believe it. You can have faith, and nothing wrong with that. But it's all beliefs, man. Buddhist has some, Christian has some, uh, Jewish people have some, Muslims have others. You know, people, spiritual people have others. Like we all have different speculations. What is true? Nobody knows. Nobody can say it with certain. I'm not gonna say it like he. Yeah, I believe in God. He talked to me many times, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, but I don't wanna be. I'm not the one who was like, this is for certain. Like that's how it is. I don't know. How do I know? Just another person, man. But yeah, as you guys see, this is my third set. And I'm already like, I be feeling sometimes that I do 3 sets. And even that third is like, I'll go super human. I go Bankai on that 2 sets. After that, I really don't. I feel like it's just a combo to the destruction, but I don't feel like it's adding up. I feel like my best where I really destroy and go over and beyond was my first 2 sets. And yeah, that's where I love the train. And I noticed that going more and more, sometimes it's gonna start hating. So you need to take that out and just do enough. But yeah, man. As far as topics of like not knowing for sure is faith, man. Everybody has their own faith. Everybody believes in their own things. And me, like, hey man, like I'm Christian, but I don't know. I don't fuck with like lying and pretending that I'm a certain of everything. You know. That's how I feel. I'm not gonna pull up and lie and shit. Pretending I don't have my doubts about everything. You know what I mean? My my shoulders bursting right now. No lie, man. My shoulders bursting. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie too. It's like these 43 days that I stopped going live. I changed a lot. I changed a lot, man. The me in this week is not the me in the next week. So for whoever was here when I was in my calisthenics area in lives, I'm a different person. I really am. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I hadn't prayed. I prayed one time. I pray when I feel like I really need to ask God for something that is bothering me. But that daily prayer that I used to do twice a day, I hadn't done it in a week plus. Um, I just felt like, yo, if God's really with me, why I need to be praying, you know? Because I wanna feel like obliged to do something. And I'm not saying for you to do that. I'm just saying what I do. And I just felt like when I was a kid, I used to not pray. Why I have to always be praying now? I don't know. That's me. That's how I feel. I change, man. No lie. We have 24 seconds. I'm gonna take this 5 minutes rest because it's getting harder. Okay, let's go, guys.
Why is me different? Got it. It feels heavy as fuck at the top, bro. Yeah, it always does, bro. Push fucking through it. Always feels heavy, man. When it's at the bottom, it don't feel light for me. That's why I'm the strongest. You at the top, and bitch, get the bottom, you get to the bottom. So you know, I'm gonna answer your first thing. Yeah, dude, that's gonna limit you every time. I'm gonna stay there, weak at 6 plate, squat. A lot of times bench, no, it was training with SEMO. When I said I was hit 500 for 3 L reps, which is true, right? It is true. Previous to that day. But if it doesn't happen today, do not call me fraud. Like a couple years ago, I was doing 500 for 8 reps. Like, that's absurd. So, you know, every lift I don't use elbows or sleeves or knee wraps and shit, just to keep, you know, the ligaments, the muscles used to the weight. That's probably the best way to train hard. Just let that chick turned up like you can kill you. You don't have your elbow wraps tight, you know what I mean?
That shit hurts, bro. That shit hurts, man. It hurts, man. This heat is different, bro. You see, I was like talking about, oh, it's wine now. It's cold now. It's not cold no more. It's really not cold. You wanna see? It's really not cold at all. It's hot right now. And that's why I love this shit because I'm my body, man. I'm showing my body that I grow vitality into it. You know, you feel weak sometimes, you feel cold sometimes, you know, and you start lifting weights or calisthenics. I've started hitting my body. What used to be cold now is hot, you know, and no rain, no wind, no storm, no haze gonna affect me in nothing. Because I build a body that is made to withstand anything. You know what I mean? That's what I love about working out. You're creating vitality, man. A lot of people is like all about the food and the food and the food and the food. The food definitely does. Like when I eat more sweets, more like processed things, I do wake up feeling bad and like just before when I run, my intuition kicks in. I feel my body and I feel the parasites disturbing my, you know, my insides. But so the food is definitely real, you know what I mean? But what I think it brings vitality for real is the working out, because I see these OGs, 70 years old, grabbing their weights, moving their bodies, or doing calisthenics, and that body is looking young, is looking shredded, is looking muscular. So I think really, bro, I always remember Moses that says before he died, God took him out, but it wasn't from lack of vitality. He had the same vitality that he used to have as young, and he's reading that, right? So to me, it's like that's what I want to be. I like if I die, bro, I ask God not be from no disease, none like I always wanna run, I always wanna lift weights or in calisthenics, I always wanna skate. I don't want ever to lose my vitality. Like I don't wanna lose my vitality. If he's decided that I'm gonna, like be over whatever, whenever it be 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, I don't care. Just not be from some weak shit, man. Just not be from some weak shit. That's how I feel. I want to be vital forever, and I want to get to that 70s, 80s, man, and show everybody. So, what's the problem? Because me, I still lift weights, I still run, I still skate, I still do whatever I want to do. And y'all be saying, oh, it's because of my age, it's because of my age. Is it? Because my age didn't affect me in none. And that's why I'm gonna show, and that's why I'm gonna prove to everybody else, man. Everybody always making the excuses at this age, man, shut up. I'm gonna prove all y'all different. All y'all. Brazil, man. Big hug too, big hug too. Shout out, man. Shout out to Brazil. Shout out to Brazil, bro. But yeah, so as I told you, man, for me, 3 sets it feel like more than enough. I'm doing 5 now, but I know eventually we're gonna probably go to the only 3 because I feel like I give my all, especially in the 2. The 3 is the compound, and these last 2s I'm just doing because that's the regiment, but I don't feel like he does nothing. I just feel like a burden of pain. But let's see, because sometimes the fourth hits. So let's see if he does hit. These 5 minutes rest. Thanks, bro. I'm from Portugal. I'm a Portuguese man. I appreciate you, man. I really do. Thanks. Okay, let me see how much we have to rest. 1 minute and 11 seconds. I've been having these synchronicities, man. A lot of times. 1, 1, 1. Or 4 times 1. It be happening, man. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of things happen. I was just thinking of this today. It's like I quit smoking. I used to be like a smoker. I used to smoke like weed, right? From morning to dawn. And I quit smoking weed, smoking tobacco, and drinking alcohol. 11 January. We're about to do 6 months next month. And it's like 2026, it being a month where I quit all my addictions and I just been improving in life. I see a lot of people who are very desperate and like they feel desperate and they smoke, and I'm like, from being a person who already smoked in the past, I can tell for sure that it is from your habits. You think it's just your brain and always what I'm going through. No, when you burn your lungs, it feels burn, it feels anguish, and then your body and your mind is gonna feel the same thing, and you think it's your mind, but it isn't, because I feel a certain way, and then I run and I feel better. I feel another way, and then I lift weights and I feel like a beast. I feel like powerful. And is your habits. You have good habits that improves your mood, improves your self-awareness, improves your self-esteem, and then you have another habit that it lies to you, that it helps you, it takes anxiety, this and that, but it's really causing it. It's just in the moment you feel better, and then the malefice will come later, and you're not gonna even notice. You know what I mean? And that's why addictions plug in. So, hey man, if y'all smoke, drink, phone somebody who might be more experienced than y'all, older than y'all, I'm telling you, man, that shit's whack. It's gonna fuck you up, give you depression, anxiety without measures. You don't want none of this shit. It don't matter what you smoke. It don't matter if it's tobacco or herb. It don't matter what it is. It's the burning that's a problem. It's all the same. As long as you burn your lungs, you causing mental disease.
Hey, you can't quit the fucking elbow sweep for your mind.
Let's go.
That's a real story that happened. If I hit 500, my total would be 1760. 210 right now. Like, that's pretty elite. I could probably add 150 to the squat alone. It's only a 585 squat. I think so. I need 240 to reach 2,000 pound total.
That's where you prove yourself different. This is where you prove yourself different. You don't know you have that power inside you until you push yourself there forward. You see a different part of yourself you didn't even know it existed. Telling you, man. Telling you. That's why I say sometimes the fourth set kicks in because it's so hard. So what I do is like I really measure myself, bro. Remember the last live I did? I was like, bro, I might do one more set, and then I started the live, and I started but stopped immediately because I just felt like the tiredness. Sometimes you're in the hype, and it's great to push you, but you don't understand how the body's really feeling. You know, the body might need that rest now. 4 sets. I'm telling you, bro, like, it was cold, I was not feeling, now it's hot, it's great weather. For real, G. For real, man. Sometimes I feel like I change the weather. If I'm hot, the weather changes. You know what I mean? I was a movie inside raining. That's how I'm good now. From Italy, shout out, man. Shout out to Italy, bro. Shout out to Italy too. I feel like people who are Italians and Portuguese, we look similar. Not like equal, but like we do look similar. We have similar heights. Yeah. For a fact. Okay. Let me see the time. 3 minutes. And like, I'm probably gonna still feel like, oh, I should have talked with that girl. But I don't know. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. As you guys know, I practice similar retention and celibacy now. And it's different one from the other. But the more I'm in, the more I feel more powerful. And just like more testosterone and power inside of me. So to lose that for some pleasure is like a waste of my time. And that's why I've been celibate too, because celibacy is abstaining from any sexual content, any thirst trap picture or video, any bullshit, right? And when you abstain, you just lock in and growing. And I don't need to lose nothing, I need to gain. So it's whatever it takes, man, to grow. You know, I'm not gonna let nobody jeopardize my journey, not even me, not even my lower self. I ain't letting that happen. Not with me, boy. Not with me. I was thinking about either bananas. I was like bananas, grapes, but then I didn't really want to eat them. So I was like, I'm gonna buy a juice, and I bought a juice, and it's in my freezer. And now I'm like, I did good because I really want that juice after. You know, sometimes I don't want water, but juice will feel great. And yesterday, I felt coming from skating, I felt like I wanna eat something sweet, right? And I did. But I bought also a juice, an orange juice. and drinking that took that sweet tooth that I had it. So it's better to, you know, eat like fruits that is natural sugars than a processed sugar. You know what I mean? It's better for your gut and your stomach. I end up doing both, but like I'm trying to first go to the health and then to the unhealth. Um, yeah. It's good funny, bro. It's funny because kids notice somebody who's muscular and they always like they impressed by it. And I get it because we all were kids and we all look at people who are very muscular and like, damn. But as the person itself, you just notice that it's like you that guy, you know what I mean? You that guy that people feel attracted to. Even today I was running and a dog, huge ass dog, he had like, you know, the protection to not bite nobody. And like I was running and with a girl with two dogs and this dog and bro comes and he was like I was running but he put his face into me. So I beat him up like right here like I didn't want him but he put his face on while I was running and it just noticed how like you attract everybody and I do believe this is also from senior retention because when I was not on it you have like you don't have aura but when you pet you have aura. People feel like you big and strong and powerful. People can feel like you have some, and you do. And I feel myself, man. So, to me, is the most important practice that any human can do for real. Let's go. I don't even remember what is the exercise. Let me check. That's why I write it here. Oh no, it's the raises. Damn. I just want to finish this shit. Whatever.
It felt so light though, even on my pec. It feels light in my bones, boy. It's just a fucking sore. I swear to God, I'd hit 555 right now if I didn't hold the sores back. I think I did like 530, man. Yeah, it was 530. This is a starting point, buddy. Let me fucking go ahead and tear I can run the cheese. My first day back, I fucking want this shit so bad. Let's go, Red Set. Let's go. Let's go. And this is a little race.
Fuck, man. Like, there's no way you're not gonna grow. Like, there's no way you're not gonna grow when you train like this, bro. And you're even gonna get surprised by the growth. You're gonna get surprised how big you're getting. Because monstrosity training, painful as training, is gonna bring painful as results. Damn. It's a lot of pain in this shit. Y'all don't understand, man. People just watching, y'all don't understand. I've never trained like this before now. Some different power, bro, different heat that I put on. Let's keep this consistent. Last set, guys. Finally, man. 5 minutes rest. I'm sweating, man.
Like you're in a fucking car, or you just get out of the car. That thing is gonna go down.
Damn.
You freaking walk. Run into that.
Now I feel tired.
This is ridiculous, man.
And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I do not drink or eat nothing in the workout. And the reason for it, me personally, I feel that anything that you ingest while you're working out, you're gonna lose performance. You might think, oh, I'm thirsty, right? I am thirsty right now. And this topic really is gonna bring if I hadn't been thirsty and I wanted to drink. But I know from experience that you will feel like less powerful. If you drink the next set, you're gonna go lower. You don't want to mix up your digestive system working with putting power. As I told you in the past, even the last video, the body does not discriminate between you going all in and a tiger hunting you and you running away. The body, the brain is gonna think you running away or fighting, right? That's why you have so much pressure. And the moment that you drink something or eat something, you are literally telling the body, we good. Because if we were in a survival situation, running from a tiger or any other animal, any savage animal, you will not be drinking nothing. You will be running. You'll be jumping. You're gonna try to get away. So I don't treat my body, even in the fields. I saw already people were like, I need to drink something. I need to drink something. What you're saying is like you need to stop. It's being too hard on you, you know, and your body's over stressing. That's why you feel so thirsty. It's not thirst. It's the body's overly stressed, so it makes you dry. And you need to stop. You feel like you need to stop. You feel like you need to rest, and that's different. So recognize what really is and how you're really feeling. You know, that's a big way to make the right decisions. And the last set is always super hard. That's why I be telling you, like, maybe I'm gonna take even one set out, because if you really don't want to do it the last set, it's kind of your body letting you know, like, maybe you shouldn't. I'm gonna do it, but you know, I was doing 6 reps and I'm doing 5, and as I told you, something in me is like the 3. The 3 is hard. The 4 something kicks in, so it's good. But I already didn't want to do the raises in this 4th. I really didn't, you know, and so it depends what you're doing, what you're training, because the body's gonna tell you when it's good, bro. Overtraining not necessarily is gonna grow. It might even jeopardize because it's too much heat. And then how is it recover if you're too much heated, you know? Okay. Last set, man, of press. Last set of press. Let's go. Let's finish what we started. Let's finish what we started. I put my machine working, cleaning the dishes and stuff. So I hear it, but I'm not used to. So that's what it is. And I forgot to put a cup though. Let's go. Yeah. So the same as I used to do, the sixth one is just to maximize, just to make sure that we give it all. That's how I'm feeling this fight. You know, it was just is that it's like you are sure that you did it all because this fight I didn't want to push it. It felt unnecessary, and I just try my best, but like that was it. Just make sure. Most probably eventually gonna stay for the fourth. We'll see about that. I'll be here for those who wanna watch it. Last set done. Now we have one last set of shoulder raises, and then we finish. Cannot wait to drink my juice. No lie. Cannot wait, man.
So thank you guys for watching the YouTube video today. We're going to fucking
And I want to say something like a guy posted something about against sodas, right? And he was talking about how somebody like tried to sue Pepsi because a mouse. They said there were a mouse in the Mountain Dew, and they proved it that it couldn't be a mouse in the Mountain Dew because Mountain Dew would erase the reds at the time that the Mountain Dew, if the mouse would fallen there at the time the Mountain Dew would be in store, and they won because they proved it was right. So yeah, for one time it's like damn, it's illegal that drink here in Europe. We don't. It's illegal. For me, it's so bad. But it was like damn. One is disturbing how bad it is what we be drinking, and I drink sodas. But at the other point is like, he tried to scam because he had to put that mouse there, and he tried to scam. So part of me is like, they should have won because if he was really scamming, then he wasn't in the right. But yeah, but yeah, it's kind of disturbing. But we know, like everybody knows what you're putting on. Like, why are people still capping? Like, I know that drinking soda is not good. I know that drinking Red Bull is not good. I do it because I enjoy it. Like, but I'm not in denial that I'm just like burning and destroying my body. Like, come on. I don't play with that bullshit. I live in reality. Delicious. I never try it because it's illegal. It's illegal here in Portugal. A lot of products that y'all have, that Americans have, is illegal in Europe. A lot of your fast foods. I went to LA when I was younger, as a teenager, and ate one of your burgers from a fast food. It was delicious, but I got sick immediately, and like bad. I got sick for days. So like a lot of shit y'all can withstand that because y'all just adapted to the poisonous things that y'all put it. But like here in Europe, we don't. It's not allowed. So, you know, um, if we take it, we fucked up. Just like that kid in the jungle that discovered the kid with the father in the jungle from, I think it was Vietnam, something in the war, and the kid never been around people apart from his father. He didn't even know how to speak. They gave him a steak and he died from it. So it's like that, the body can be adapted to it or not, depending of how many generations be consuming that or how many years you be consuming that. A lot of things that Americans have are illegal, like a lot of products, a lot really, like. But hey, man, y'all live until 74 in average. I saw that video about a guy talking about that shit, and out here that's very soon. You know what I mean? My uncle died at 60 from a heart attack, but he smoked. He was very fed, and he didn't move much. Plus, a very stressful life for my family. Everybody fucked up out here, but in general, we live until 80s, 90s. Like, Let me check though. Because I might be talking out of like my perception. Nothing better than ChatGPT to let me know for a fact how long Portuguese people live. Imagine it's the same thing. What used to be like the most obese country in Europe, and smokers and drinkers too. We down bad around here in Portugal. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of fuck shit happen around here. Average die rate Portugal. Ta-da-da-ta-ta-ta-ta. What the fuck, man? Oh no. Yeah, they didn't understand what I was trying to. Average. No. The average age of death for a Portuguese. Yes, I told you. 82 to 83. Men 79 to 80, woman 85. You see, we have a decade more than y'all. Yeah, I knew, like, it was too weird, because 73 or 74 is like, it's little, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, y'all don't live much. But it's the shit that y'all be eating, man. I'll be telling you. Y'all people don't give a fuck about y'all, man. Our people don't give a fuck about us too. It's everybody putting in the pocket. You know what I mean? It's taxes to put that shit on the pocket. It's fucked up. It's as corrupt as y'all for sure, but we don't fuck with our foods like that. Last said, let's go.
Today we doing a always not the right time, I can't do it today, blah blah blah. But true strength is being able to just do it on a fucking whim. You don't gotta prepare for it, you don't gotta be 100, you just like, hey, you need to hit this right, now it's life or death. And you gotta do it. And that's why I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna do it today.
What's up, Boster? We gotta start training conjugate again.
At the very end, we're gonna race 2 cars. Geo, one of the greatest American cars. That's a great LS9 engine. It says LS9, wait a minute. Good. Give me 1 second. Fastest American car in the country. Look at that big asshole. That is a beautiful. PERs at the wall, rigged on the wall, and race.
Okay, guys. One last advice. Y'all doing the raises. If you have that posture, a lot of us has. My heart is hurting, man. It's unnecessary to say. You might be doing this. Make sure you go and tuck in and put a good posture so you really go here and not to your neck, not to your traps. Fuck my heart. I don't know. But yeah. Guys, hope y'all enjoy, man. I appreciate y'all. I be seeing the hits popping up. I'm glad that I came back and it's the same movements. And yeah, man, I'll be here. Y'all do me company, I do your company. Y'all learn something, and we'll be sharing ideas and thoughts, and hopefully I motivate you to work out. And any shift I do, I'll let you know. Let's go. Big shoulders, come on. That's how we do, man. You wanna grow big, train big. Let's get it.